Vega, open up the comms. The great pilgrimage awaits us. Hello, I'm Dr Samuel Hayden. I trust you are receiving this transmission clearly. Well then, it's that time of year again. The time where the Slayer embarks on the great journey of life and self-discovery, bearing witness to the world and all its wonders. I wonder what lessons we'll learn along the way. I'm allowing all non-essential personnel access to view these video logs and accompany us through our odyssey if they wish to do so. However, before we do, I must give a disclaimer. This particular Doomslayer that you will see tonight does not in any way represent or speak on behalf of the following corporations. Its Software, the Slayers Club, Bethesda Softworks, ZeniMax, Microsoft, Xbox Game Studios, Ghoul Tone Records, and more importantly, the UAC. Do not, under any circumstances, take their incoherent, uneducated babbling seriously. All comments made tonight are purely and only for comedic and entertainment purposes only, and should in no way be viewed as a factual opinion or credible news source. So please excuse their neglectful behavior. Now with all that finally settled and out of the way, let's get started. Enjoy the show. Vega, complete your final preparations and inform the Slayer that we are ready to begin. Slayer, gently press the button lightly to initiate the start sequence.
Your business is important to us. Please hold. Your business is important to us. Please hold.
There's a dark and troubled side of work. They say there's a sunny side too. But when we meet in a dark conference room, the sunny side may be hard to view. Keep on the corporate side, always on the corporate side. Keep on the corporate side of life. Though your dreams may fade, you'll have a 401k if we keep on the corporate side of life. Let us greet in the break room every day and dream of vacations we can take. Casual Friday seems a ruse when our bosses let us choose to wear our khakis and our tennis shoes. Keep on the corporate side, always on the corporate side. Keep on the corporate side of life. When they give you birthday cake, it just seems a little fake if we keep on the corporate side of life. Making copies by the ream, dialing broken fax machines, doing what we can to stay alive. Forget these 9-to-5s, lest we never be revived if we keep on the corporate side of life. Keep on the corporate side, always on the corporate side. Keep on the corporate side of life. You'll be popping pharmaceuticals and eat lunch in your cubicle if we keep on the corporate side of life.
now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Khan Maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him. Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
The final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Khan Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hibeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true and that the resistance can continue.
Who are you? You can't be here.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
Damn right, baby. That's right. Let's get sexy. Dr. Delicious is here and coming through. Ya! Ha ha! Boom! Yeah, welcome to another installment of Life Lessons in Doom. If you are watching this, it means you have returned for some more scented toilet paper advice. I won't question how you choose to spend your time. However, I will forever be humbled that you choose to spend it here with me tonight. And I will do my best to provide the most elaborate and entertaining piece of toilet paper advice you can wipe your ass with. Oh my god. So, as of right now, we're about halfway through the month, and not a lot of time left. And there's so much to still see and do. It's kind of like life. want to do so much, but there's so little time. There's not enough time. I need more time. And that's the thing. Like I was saying earlier, 31 now. I'm a little over halfway through this life. You got to think about it. That's pretty depressing, 31. 31's a depressing age to be in. It's the crappiest age to be in. You're kind of like in the middle, or a little over the middle. You're 9 years away from 40. You're at that age where no one gives a shit anymore, and you got no more opportunities, and everyone's starting to give up hope about you. That's 31. 26, you got a little wiggle room. It's like, you can still make it work. 31, you're like, what are you doing with your life now? You should be doing something. What the fuck are you doing? Nothing? My God, you should kill yourself. That at least is something. What? That's 31. That's 31. That's what it sounds like to be 31. That's what it sounds like when people talk to you, going, you're 31 and you haven't figured shit out yet? What's wrong with you, man? There's a lot to life. When my parents were growing up, there wasn't much to anything. You had to drive everywhere. You had to see people, and people would tell you, and you would find somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that would find somebody that knows somebody who knows something. Now, we are in the age of Google it. Don't look at me. Google it. Don't talk to me. Google it. Why are you looking at me? Fucking Google it. And is it any wonder why people are so interesting to technology? Why everybody is in their phones? That's like been the number one complaint that I've been hearing for years. Oh, these kids are always on their damn phones. Always on their phones and their cellular devices. But back in me day, we didn't have that. Well, because back in your day, you could talk to people. Now, you can't find anybody. And half the time, excuse me, do you work here? No, I'm standing here looking as clueless as you, informing people about the website I was told to go to, or whatever app to download. The phone has pretty much become the go-to information for everything. It's the phone book. It's the encyclopedia. It's everything. Is it any wonder why, by the age of 31, I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing? Because anytime I ask, hey, what's going on? I don't know, fucking Google it. Wow, and you wonder why I don't bother asking anyone anything. Well, ask somebody if you don't know. Okay, I don't know. What do? I don't know. Google it. Why are you asking me? Why the fuck are you asking me to ask you? I don't get it. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Remember that. I don't know. So one of my favorite life lessons that we're going to learn tonight is how you simply can't just shoot a hole into the center of Mars. As you shoot a hole into the center of Mars. You see, I've always grown up being told what I couldn't do. You can't do this, you can't say that, you can't be here, you can't do this, and you know the rest. You can't, you shouldn't, you won't. No, 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 no. And you get so fed up with being told no, and you get so agitated with, well, what are my options? I'm not hearing what I can do. You find the power and strength within yourself, not out of optimism, but pure rage. Blood-boiling rage to just say, fuck you all. I'm gonna do it my damn self.
The schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
It's getting to that point where everybody is just learning to not need anybody. And while it's good to be independent, it's also kind of taking away that emotional connection we would have with one another, going, hey, I've been there. I've struggled. We can bond over this. It's getting to the point where the only thing we can bond over is just misery. That's it. That's the only thing we can really have in common. We all cry when bills need to be paid, and we all poop and pee. And we get hungry. That's really what it's boiling down to. And it's depressing. And it drives you mad. I had someone ask me the other night, how do you deal with it? How do you deal with this bullshit anxiety? And I know I've talked about it in the previous lesson log, but I still think about it. I still do. How do I deal with it? And I can honestly say, in all seriousness, I don't know. I guess I think of reasons to keep going, and it's the dumbest thing possible.
I'm serious, that guy doesn't scare me.
Oh, you talking shit, boy? I'm coming. Ooh. 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 What happened now? Ain't talking shit. Get the fuck out of my way.
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to...
Okay, out of my way. It's okay, I know how to handle this thing. I Googled it once. Okay. Now we just go here. And carefully aim. The fuck? Come on.
Would you like me to disable the safety protocols?
Yes, please. Thank you. Through the hole in Mars! Eat that fucking shit, Hayden!
The pod is set to self-destruct. You should move ahead.
Ooh, it's green. So green. Yeah. Wait a minute. What was that part about self-destructing? Oh. Shit. Ah! No! No! Oh, God. Gotta feel that one. Alright.
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars Surface Facility.
I didn't hear I was wrong.
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching you from here.
Okay, Hayden, when are you going to learn by now that I don't care about doing things the practical way? I will find a way to do it. It's not basically a textbook definition way of doing it. Because sometimes when you Google won't have an answer for you. Sometimes you'll find a message board where it's 20 people wondering about the same question, trolling each other because they don't have an answer either. Sometimes you just got to figure things out on your own. And I think I just figured out how to get there. But let me just go ahead and deal with this issue real quick. And just concentrate, bouncing around. And, yeah. But anywho. What was that? I lost my train of thought. Oh fuck. It's gonna bug me now. Reasons to fucking live. That's what it was. Hi, Ralph. Bye, Ralph. Ah, yes. That's what it was. Yeah. So the dumbest reasons. What keeps me going? And my reasons to live. Well, if you kill yourself, you won't be able to go to the Cheesecake Factory on Thursday. That is a good point. I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. Being dead will make me miss the experience. Fuck it, let's go another week. At least to see the Cheesecake Factory. That's not a good reason to live. That's your worthwhile ambition to... Oh, fuck, what the fuck? I broke the game again. I can't move. I can't get out. What the hell? Oh, okay. Alright then. Huh. I'm always breaking Doom. I'm always finding bugs and glitches. I'm sorry, Hugo. I'm still breaking your game. Keep patching it. You'll get there. Much in the same way I will get to the Cheesecake Factory. I still never been to the Cheesecake Factory, but still, that's not a reason to live. That's a very stupid, dumb, shitty reason to live. People would say, don't you want to live for your family? Don't you love your mother and father? I love my mother. I accept my father. Here's the thing. I respect my parents. I'm sure as any child does. We all do. But just because you're a parent, it doesn't make you right. So, I love my mother. I accept my father. I don't love the things that he's done. I don't agree with the way that he thinks. Love is a thing that is earned. It shouldn't be offered because of willing obligation. That's why love feels so meaningless now. I love you. Do you know what that means? Do you know the kind of commitment you're offering? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me! Don't hurt! Shut the fuck up! I had to. Otherwise we'll be here all night. There, we got it out of the way. Now moving on. What is love? Shut up, I already hear you repeating it again. What is the concept of emotional attachment? There we go. We can move on now. Going up. And I think this, yep. Ooh, a prowler. Okay. All that thoughts, I need to push a button.
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
And that is an opinion, not a fact.
See Jessica in HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
I'm telling you, all corporations are the UAC. They want to drain you of everything. Everything. Give your blood? All of your blood? Are you insane? That's what part-time has become. Part-time is the new full-time. They want you to dedicate all your time to the point where you practically live in the damn fucking building. It's insane.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, I worked at the event source, and one thing the event source taught me is that they don't care about your safety. So what makes you think that the UAC would care about me? So, you know what? How fast does this thing go anyway? I'm having second thoughts now. Just... Oh, yeah! Coming at ya! Ooh, my neck. Okay. Moving on. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the will to live. You have to remind yourself every day when you think about it. Sometimes more than 3 times a day. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, the will to live. I do that on an hourly basis. What am I thinking about? The will to live. Oh yeah. Will to live. Still trying to think of a reason. You got the Cheesecake Factory. Yep, still got the Cheesecake Factory. Haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory. Might try it. Who knows? Is it still around? I don't know. 10 years ago, I knew it was popular, and everyone wouldn't shut up about it. You need to go. You gotta check it out. I assume I know what they serve. No, they serve more than just cheesecake. Yeah, but you don't go there not to get cheesecake. It's in the name, Cheesecake Factory. I want to know, how are these cheesecakes manufactured? I don't go there for tacos, like, hey, I'm at the Cheesecake Factory. You got a taco? That's like going to Pizza Hut for a lobster. And if Pizza Hut actually offers lobster on the menu, fucking question that Pizza Hut and never eat there again. They can't even make pizza. Why the hell are they capable of manufacturing fake lobster? And don't tell me that's real. Yeah, it's real. Real. Fake. Pizza Hut lobster. Who puts lobster on a pizza? Who goes to pizza and says, hey, we're having Italian tonight? This is Pizza Hut. Yeah. Taste of Italy. Stuffed crust? Why? Why? We laugh because it's better than crying. Oh man. But yeah. What keeps you going? How do you get out of hell when you're in that emotional rut? I'll tell you one thing. How do you get out of hell? You go through it. That's another life lesson. Very important. I tell people that one often. In fact, I say it a lot to myself as a reminder of when things get hard, it cannot last forever. The same way good things don't last forever, the same way can be said about bad things. They last longer. Yeah, a shitty moment lasts longer than a good moment. A good moment is fleeting. It's there for a moment, but you appreciate it. You savor it. Like a fine wine or a juicy steak or a really crispy salad if you're a vegetarian. Or when you tell somebody, I'm vegan, and they sound interested. You savor those moments. Despite how fleeting they are. But they don't last forever. It's the shit ones that usually last forever. However, they don't last forever. They just feel like they do. They keep going. But eventually, life has to balance itself out to not be that shitty. It has to balance itself out. Can't be shitty all the time. Most of the time, but not all the time. It's gonna even out. And one day, you'll make it to the Cheesecake Factory. I guess that's my answer. If I truly were to give a real answer. I know last time I said, oh, I just drink. And yeah, that's the real answer. But if I were to give an optimistic bullshit answer with a hint of truth, it's like, you add a hint of lime. With a hint of truth. If I were to give a real answer with a hint of truth, someone who's actually seeking bullshit scented toilet paper advice, I would say, one day, you'll be at the Cheesecake Factory. So just imagine that. I'll be at the Cheesecake Factory. And if they ask you, what the fuck does that mean? You tell them. Then you need to go to the Cheesecake Factory and find out why. Make time for it. And so think about it. Instead of all the problems you have now, you're going to be thinking to yourself, but I do want to go to the Cheesecake Factory on Thursday. I was going to kill myself, but I won't be able to get to the Cheesecake Factory if I'm dead. And there you go. Now you have a reason to live. Cheesecake. The reason to live. Assumingly. I don't know. This is why it's toilet paper advice. It's shit. It's shit advice, but damn it. You're going to try that now. Try it. Try it just for the lulz, okay? Give the ridiculous a try. Because there might be something to this. Hell, I'm going to try. I'm going to see if I can go to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm kind of curious now. What is it? Because I still haven't been. Are they still around? What even is it? I know it's a restaurant. But is it just cheesecakes? I don't know. But still. That's going to be my standard for living. I'm going to live long enough to go there. And then, if the Cheesecake Factory ends up being like, it wasn't worth it. Yeah. Kind of like life. But it was for a moment. And then you think about the next Cheesecake Factory. Well, maybe I went to the bad Cheesecake Factory. Let me go to the good one. I don't know if there's a difference between the two. Maybe one staff cares more than the other. I don't know. But the point is, you gotta find stupid reasons to keep yourself going. Well, aren't you just living for material possessions? Well, no. Because that's an experience. The Cheesecake Factory is an experience. You're going there once, for that moment, to be distracted. To talk to people. To see something new. You didn't buy a movie. You didn't buy a game. No. You went out. You traveled. You got in a vehicle of some kind. To go there.
The myth of the Doomslayer. His power. His will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
If the Cheesecake Factory is alive, then damn. Okay. Okay, keep calm. Alright, that's just the engine starting up. Oh, oh god, that's just an asteroid belt. It's just a turn. It's just me entering the atmosphere. It's just the engine failing. And that's me shitting my pants. Okay. Let's get out of here.
The lost city of the dead. This was before your time with the centuries. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
Before my time. Well, that makes me feel a little bit younger. I don't feel so bad now. Not like the other day when I went to pick up a case of Guinness. I was at a self-checkout counter. I had a case of Guinness in my hand. And I scanned it. And it said, please have ID ready. Cashier walks up to me and she just says, oh, it's okay, I'm going to approve it. She didn't ask for the ID. but she caught herself saying, "Oh shit, I just said you're old. Now, you looked at me as if you feel bad. But let me see your ID anyway, just to be sure." I'm like, "No, too late. You already fucking said it. I look like shit and I'm old." You already said it. I can see the bald spot and the hopelessness in your eyes. You already fucking said it. Don't you dare try to clean it up now. Let me just get... I'm already gonna prove it because, damn. You're here at 12 p.m. in an afternoon buying beer on a Wednesday? Yeah, no, you're fucking old enough to be that depressed. Oh, what? Fuck you, lady. What the hell? I'm only 31. This age sucks. And you keep asking people who are older than you, what was it like when you were 31? Oh, that's when it goes downhill. That's comforting. Yep. You're going to go down now. Everything goes. Your memory, your vision, your aching will to live. No, not that. I go to Cheesecake Factory on Thursdays. So I still have something to live for, damn it! But, oh my God! I still think about it. Yes, it bothers me, kind of. I mean, it doesn't bother me to the point where it keeps me up at night all that much. But I remember I was fresh-faced 21. People were like, "Can I see some ID? Hey, can I see some ID?" Now I'm at the age where they're like, "I don't need to see it." But they all say it in the same way, like, "You serious? Dude, I can see the passion that left your eyes. You're a soulless adult now. Your childhood wonder is gone. I can smell the alcohol lingering from 4 months ago when you downed that whole bottle of scotch." Yeah, it splits your head open kind of like that. But the fact that, you know, they look at you now going, that bartenders look at you now going, "Yeah, no, we know you're old enough to drink yourself stupid." How do you know? We can see it in your eyes. It's just the eyes of a husk. Yeah. 69. Hey! But yeah, that's life. All you can do is just rip and tear until it is done. That's all you can do. You take it one day at a time. Because remember, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Stupid question. You can't answer it. It's not quantifiable. How are you going to answer something that you don't know? There's only one way to answer it. Celebrating the 5th year anniversary of you asking me this question? Realistically, you'll never know. And what happens if you don't know? Well, it's very simple. You do what everyone else does. Fucking Google it. Cheesecake Factory business hours.
Here you go. Business hours for the Cheesecake Factory.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Hey, buddy.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, Mitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice!
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
You get high, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug!
To be honest, I wish Reebok sent us 10 Terry Tates.
You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo!
Hey, Freddy! How are the wife and kids? Good seeing you again. Alright. No, thank you. You all stay cool, alright? Good seeing them again. There are just some people in this world that you don't know them personally, you know them passingly. Freddy's one of those guys. Freddy's cool.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet, in spite of his injuries. Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Oh, wow, thank you, brain, for that depressing reminder. It's fun when your brain does shit like that. That's just...
I offer you a great powerful one. A sign of truce.
Truths, you say? Ooh. Be far from me to call you a liar. Truths. I think you're truthfully full of shit.
Of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Oh wow, now I know you're full of shit, lady, because there ain't no way in hell that you have my dignity. I left that at the back of the bar somewhere along with my hopes and dreams and passion and heart and self-respect. I left a lot of shit back there, so ain't no way in hell I know you have it.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Did you not see me shoot a hole in Mars? Because that should show you the amount of fucks I give. That was a BFG 10K. Like, what is that noise? I'm sorry, what? Huh? There's a lot of swooping and slashing. I couldn't make out what the fuck you said, lady. Oh, of course you would be the cause of all the problems. Why am I not surprised? Yes, that makes sense now. Oh, look at all this inconspicuous armor and ammo lying around. I don't think I'll be encountering a boss fight anytime soon. So let me go through these gladiatorial gates inconspicuously.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you, you made two mistakes. Mistake number one, you walked out of that gate. Mistake number two, you didn't go back in your fucking gate. Oh, you gonna learn today, boy. I hate it when people don't learn. I hate it when you're just left to deal with it's like a problem in life that you don't want to deal with, but here it is and you just gotta deal with it. You don't know how you ended up with this, but it's here. It won't go away. You have to make it go away. I don't want to deal with it. It's your problem now. But I don't want to deal with it. I can't help you there. Why'd you give it to me? Because I didn't want it. Well, why? I don't want it either. Yeah, but you have it now. I'm going this way. Well, fuck you. Come back. No, I'm not coming back. Damn it, get this problem out of my hands. Well, you got to deal with it and handle the responsibility. That's called being an adult. But you just pass it off to me. And that's why I know more than you, because I don't want to deal with that shit. I just give it to somebody else. Good luck with it, fucker. Why? Why is that a thing? Why are some people able to get away with bullshit, but I'm not? Haven't you ever felt like certain people can get away with certain things? Oh, well, of course they can, because that's Terry. Why the fuck does Terry get away with it and I don't? Come on, man, it's Terry. Hey, Terry. You forgot to clock out, didn't you? Yeah. But whatever, I get paid more, right? Oh, Terry. Damn it, Fred. Why did you not clock out? This is the fourth time. But no, don't you talk about Terry. This is about you. You are not up to code. You are not up to standard. But Terry is skiing on a forklift. Oh, classic Terry! Yeah, I feel like skiing on a forklift. Oh, Terry, you're just so crazy. Fred, what are you doing? I just want to ski on a forklift. No, that's dangerous, and that's against building regulation codes -1753. Get the fuck off that forklift. But he was skiing on a forklift. Who was? Terry. Oh, Terry. Why are you skiing on a forklift, man? That's crazy. Oh, man. But I expected more from you, Fred. Why? What the fuck? He gets away with it. Gets away with what? He's kicking the vending machine. Who is? Terry. Ah, classic Terry. Yo, give me some Doritos. What are you doing? I'm kicking the vending machine. Stop it. That's against regulation. You know you can go to jail for that? Can't get away with shit, but Terry can get away with everything. Fuck you, Terry. Fuck you. Why? Why do you get away with shit? The dumb part is I don't even know it, Terry. I'm just venting frustration. I don't know a Terry. And if I do, I don't know that I know a Terry. I know of a Terry, but I don't know a Terry. I'm putting way too much thought into this. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm dying too much because I'm thinking too much about this. I need to stay focused on the battle and kick his ass rather than being mad at imaginary people for a job I don't have. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up and focus on this. Fuck you, Terry.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of
What was that? Your head's gone. They have pointed sticks! Oh my god! I gotta get the fuck out of here.
We should leave immediately.
Keep the change. Pointed sticks? Really? That's the... You'd think after all that... What the fuck is going on?
Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over it.
Okay, so far that's the only improvement I like.
Had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the icon of sin. He will devour Earth and leave your whole world in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Ah, hell nah. You done goof now. Now, the wrath is coming.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taurus Nabab.
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center, and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG-10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast.
Doom is eternal!
Hi.
Hi.
I was marooned on an island for 5 years with this package, and I swore that I would deliver it to you because I work for FedEx.
That's very admirable. Thank you.
Hey, but by the way, what's in the package?
Nothing really. Just a satellite phone, GPS locator, fishing rod, water purifier, and some seeds. Just silly stuff. Thank you again. You keep up the good work.
Your crucible is still embedded in the Titan that attacked this Sentinel City. Your first battle against the demons in this world, where the legend of the Slayer began.
So let's go ahead and talk about my favorite life lesson in this new installment of Doom. This is a more recent one, but it's the game's motto, Doom is eternal. And you may be asking yourself, what exactly does that mean? It means that your problems are never ending. Doesn't matter what you do, how hard you try to avoid them, you will always run into problems. Every door that you open, there's a new set of problems behind them. Case in point, behind door number 1 is Ronald McFondle. Hello! I didn't want him there, but he's just there. Oh, look, here comes Cackles. That's great. I didn't want him there, but he's just there. He's priority target because right now, he's in the way. You gotta deal with your priority targets, because all the little problems can add up to prop up the big problem. So what I like to do is whenever I get stressed out or whenever things feel a bit overwhelming, I repeat to myself as a reminder that you will always run into issues and you're going to have to deal with them in the most calm, reasonable way possible, because Doom is eternal. So this is what I'm going to do, and you're more than welcome to participate with me. And it's a very simple, easy exercise.
The great city of Taurus, site of the first reported demon attack in Argentina. According to the Corvettes, the city would have been lost had it not been for the arrival of the Slayer.
Well, what can I say? I'm bringing sexy back! So anywho, here's the exercise. When I say Doom is, you say after that, eternal. When I ask Doom is, you say eternal. Something like this. Doom is eternal. Doom is eternal. Okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Doom is eternal. Doom is eternal. Doom is eternal. Alright, now you can scream it, you can say it, you can think it in your head, however you do it, just remember that. And move on. Never stop fighting like hell. That is the Doom 2016 slogan. That was the campaign slogan for Doom 2016. And boy, oh boy, does that feel more relevant than today. But, anyways, that's the most recent one for Doom Eternal. That Doom is eternal. And it's, to me, the most profound one. The one that has never lost its relevance. It's funny because I even got my parents saying it. I got my friends saying it. It kind of becomes this thing where, when you think about it, it's not so crazy. There's something to these life lessons in Doom. And it's weird to have people around me repeat them back to me. Because I never thought it'd get this far. Hell, I didn't think I'd still be doing this. I've been doing this for 16 years. And no sign of slowing down. It's gonna keep going.
All that rage, you couldn't save this world from itself. But this time Earth will be different.
Thank you for the pep talk, Hayden. You are always an uplifting, optimistic voice, and I am glad that college graduations always ask for you to give an important speech. Because, wow, what the fuck was that? Way to remind me. Just, you couldn't do anything to save them. Everything was your fault. Wow, I really want to see him at a college graduation. Fellow students, this is it. This is the happiest you'll ever feel. This is the most accomplished you'll ever be. All of you are going to hate yourself in the next 10 to 15 years. And probably either be in a loveless marriage, a suicidal drunken depression, or dead in a gutter. So throw your stupid hat and pay attention to where it lands. It goes down, just like your self-esteem.
It is written that your hatred
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden.
people of Argenton were low.
And good job
Does now on Earth.
at being barely average. Come get your stupid paper. Woohoo. Before I forget, none of you are gonna get the job you want. What you've studied. Philosophy? Wasted degree. What about you? Psychology? You're gonna work at a Domino's. You? Are you a dropout? You're gonna invent a multi-million-dollar app but have no business skills. You'll do just fine. And to everyone else, don't invest in a 401k. Just go off in the woods and die somewhere. That's a much more guaranteed retirement plan where everything will stop hurting. Allegedly. Good God. That's a horrible speech. Just you know what? New opportunities. Let's open doors.
We must move. Quickly. There are those who would seek to stop this. I offer you a gift. Take it. It will give you strength. Help you on your journey. And now, they will fear you.
Oh my God, I am a manager. That's what he meant, right? When they said that they'll fear you? I'm management material now, right? Oh my God, I hated being a manager because being a manager was basically being a parent. Every day when people didn't show up to work, I had to call them on the phone going, "Where are you? Do you know what time it is? What do you mean you're at Stephanie's party? I said you couldn't go last week." "What do you mean Manager Robert said you could go?" "I said you couldn't go." "Well, he's not your manager. I'm your manager." "Don't you talk back to me. I need you here right now." "Why?" "Because I said so." "Oh, that's it. You're getting written up, buddy. The next time you come here, you're going to have a world of paperwork." Like, honestly, every day it was just stupid. I hated it. It's not my fault you don't want to show up to make money. I get it. Life happens. When shit hits the fan, hey, I'm a fair guy. I'll work with you. I'm not here to be the bad guy. I'm here to help you succeed and to make sure you got everything you need to make your job easy. Okay? That was my job. I never forgot my roots. I knew what it was like doing the grunt work because that's where I started. And I never forgot that. I knew how hard it was. And I also could tell you tricks of the trade. So, I was not someone hired from the outside. I was hired from the inside. So anytime a new employee said, "Oh, you don't know what it's like." "Oh, trust me, I know what it's like. Let me show you all the shit that I know." But I'm here to help you. But only if you allow me to help you. And 9 times out of 10, nobody cared. They just wanted basically accommodations. They basically want accommodations. They wanted to be treated like a celebrity, as if their time was that damn important. Going, "Do you know who I am? I am Stanley Fredrickson." Okay? The Stanley Fredrickson. "Do you know what I do?" "No, what do you do?" "Absolutely nothing. Which is why I require the most important treatment out of everybody in this damn building. Because I'm Stanley Fredrickson. I want mineral water every hour on the hour. Okay? No nasty tap water. No nasty fruit-flavored water. Mineral water. I will only eat food ending in vowels. Okay? No ifs and buts about it. I will only eat candy in the color spectrum that is approved by Crayola. I want to have a break every 2 to 3 minutes of work. So pretty much I just want to sit on my ass doing nothing. And I want to leave 30 minutes early each and every day, but get paid 30 minutes in advance before I'm actually supposed to clock in. Okay? And I want overtime and paid holiday weekends. And you are? I am Stanley Fredrickson. The man that will put this company on the map because you can't do a damn thing without me. Right, well, we haven't hired you yet. This is just the job interview. Well, okay then. I have already played my hand too early. You have a good day. Alright, thank you. We're not hiring you. I figured. Stanley Fredrickson. Hi, my name is Terry. And why do you want this job, Terry? I don't want this job. I fucking hate this place. This place is trash. My God. Everybody, we found our new CEO! Congratulations, sir, you got the position. Yeah, whatever, I don't want it. Oh my god, you're gonna go places, kid. Oh, America is saved. The fuck? Oh god, what the fuck am I talking about? Oh, you know, it's moments like this that I love the month of Doom. The fact that I have a month where I can just speak my mind, and no matter what random bullshit that comes out of my head, I laugh at my own stupid jokes because I'm that much of an idiot. It's my go away time. It's my time to kind of put myself back together mentally. And I love this time of year, and I use it as an excuse to go out and do something new and exciting and to experience life. And I had a friend the other day that said, I wish I had something like that. I don't have a month of Doom. And I thought to myself, that's ridiculous. That's like someone saying, I wish I could celebrate Christmas. Well, of course you can. Anybody could. You just need to follow the 3 basic concepts. Get yourself a tree, have a fat man give you gifts, and hate the fact that your family is visiting and you're not going to be rid of them for 2 weeks. And there you go. You recreated Christmas. Not everybody has to celebrate it the same way, but as long as you do those similar things, you pretty much got the core concept down. Everybody can do what I do. It's nothing special. Look what I'm doing! I'm playing Doom for a month. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You don't need anything fancy. The month of Doom is inside us all. All you need is a copy of Doom, but I don't have a PlayStation. They made it on Nintendo fucking Switch. You can play Doom on the phone. Doom can run on potatoes and batteries of calculators and pregnancy tests. Doom can run on anything. You can play Doom on anything. So if you are gonna sit there and tell me, but I can't play Doom because I don't have anything that can play Doom. A fucking refrigerator can play Doom. There is an article saying that Doom can run off of 10,000 dead crabs. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Hayden, and then I realized I didn't care what he had to say. But anywho, but yeah, Doom can run on anything. And I mean anything. It can be played on anything too. One dude on the internet, well, several people on the internet, found unique ways to play Doom 1993. Somebody had a weird toaster set up where they had to smack a bunch of toasters to control how you play Doom. That's really stupid and hilarious. One person completely modified their car to be a controller to play Doom 93. It was very dangerous, but it could be done. And it is amazing that all these years later, people are still modding, people are still playing, people are still finding new and exciting and dumb ways to play Doom. And I love it, because Doom is eternal. So yes, you can celebrate the month of Doom. In fact, you can start as soon as possible. Hell, you can start right now. The fact that you are watching this means you're celebrating the month of Doom. You didn't know that, did you? Whee! Yeah, you're participating in something Doom related. The standards don't have to be high. Okay? I don't have special celebrity guests. It's as simple as it sounds. Just play Doom for a month. relieve some stress. You know, get your head in a better place. Have fun, laugh, cry. You know, get all the toxic emotions out. By the end of the month, you feel good. You feel better. You feel refreshed. Well, maybe not that guy. He's cut in half. But still. Like I said, doom is eternal. And the magic of the month lives inside us all. Okay? It can be any version of Doom. Any version.
The world of Argentanur has fallen. Divided, the demonic energy flows now to the south, and the society you once knew has been replaced by a corrupted world under Maker rule. It does not need to end this way.
So let me tell you about the time my dad told a kid to fuck off in his underwear. Don't worry, I'll give you context. We're going to Tarantino this shit. We're going to start at the ending, then show you the beginning, and work our way back up into the ending. So it was 1999. I was about 9 years old, and I was dressed up as somebody from the Matrix. I had the coat, the glasses, a katana, a plastic one, but I had that outfit going on because the Matrix was cool. I liked the Matrix. Just the first one. I don't even want to talk about the sequels. They're terrible. And no, I don't care about the new one. I'll stick with the first one, thank you. But anywho, so she wanted to take me to cherish these final moments before I got too old to do this. And left my father in charge of giving candy out to the children, which she had never done. In previous years, I would usually hang out with a friend and go trick-or-treating with them and their parents, while my mother stayed at home and, you know, gave out the candy to other neighborhood kids. But we recently moved to a new state, in a new city, that we weren't familiar with anyone at the time. So she still wanted to take me to say, you know, hey, let's, you know, see something new. Let's do something different. Don't worry. You'll have the same great experience. So she took me around the neighborhood, which was mostly a bunch of retired people that had all the brand name candy. You named it. It wasn't fun size. It was king size. You got everything from Milky Way, Butterfingers, Skittles, Reese's Pieces, all king size, baby. The freaking whole pack of Twizzlers. Not the teeny little ones, the whole fucking pack. It was amazing. It was a dentist's nightmare, but it was a kid's wonderland. Now, several months before Halloween actually happened and we moved into the neighborhood, my mom started feeding a stray cat. We named it Misu. And according to my family, it's kind of like a Spanish slang term for so-and-so. It's like a placeholder name. It can mean anybody. Like John Doe or Jane Doe. Just so-and-so. Misu. And my dad doesn't know how to raise animals. He only knows how to train assholes. And he trained this cat to be the biggest asshole imaginable, to the point where they're going to hunt, they're going to learn, they're going to survive. Unlike me, because I keep falling for some fucking reason. I'm just going to meat hook, shoot him, and go on. But anywho. But my dad only knows how to train assholes. And he taught this cat to be so aggressive that it would scratch the hell out of anybody who walks by. And it loved to hunt. It would hide underneath fucking tablecloths draped over nightstands, and anybody that walked by, it would jump out and attack you. So we had a nightstand and a tablecloth draped over it, and a lamp just perfectly on top. The cat would hide under there, and the worst part was, in order to get to the bathroom, you had to walk down the hallway past that. So anybody that walked by, anybody who been around our home long enough knew they had to run to the bathroom. Not walk, run to the bathroom. So, if you didn't know that, you would be attacked and scratched and bitten like there was no tomorrow. The cat would just jump out going, and people would be screaming. My mother would have to apologize profusely. And the worst part was, it didn't just do it inside, it did it outside. It would hide in the bush up the driveway. Anytime you come back home, it jumps out and scratches the hell out of you. And people wonder why, in hot summer days, I wore thick-ass jeans. There was a method to my madness, and still to this day, no matter what, I haven't been a shorts guy since '98. Yeah. Because of that damn cat. Because of that damn cat. So, fast forward back to 1999. My mother's taking me trick-or-treating. She left my father in charge. My dad, when he's home, he likes to be in his underwear. As a mental reminder that he's not in combat. He is home. So, he's in his underwear. Not boxers. Green tighty-whities. Military green tighty-whitey style underwear. This was before boxers became the more predominant choice. This was back in the age of tighty-whities. So, my mother took me out trick-or-treating. We would walk around the block, and the best part is, being a elderly community, their memory's not so good. So a lot of them have Alzheimer's. So you can knock on the same door twice in the span of 5 minutes. You just walk in a circle and collect the same amount of candy. They can't keep track of everything. It was hilarious, and it was great. And down the block was a police station. And they had a little Halloween community event. They had haunted houses. They had carnival games. It was just, participating in a safe Halloween within the community. It's just something that they, wanted to do. And the rest of the neighborhood made amazing decorations. And I mean, they poured in a lot of money. Like some people, they look forward to this every year to the point where I swear they think about blowing all their money and trying to make it look like a mini amusement park. Every time you walk and see a neighborhood, it looks like a homicide on set. It's amazing. So, all the efforts in that neighborhood showed. Except for us. We had a shitty dollar store pumpkin that was just outside our window because we just moved into that house and we didn't have time to decorate. So that was our contribution to Halloween. Oh yeah, and Misu was a black cat, so there you go. Imagine the black cat next to the light up pumpkin. Hey, it's Halloween enough, right? Halloween on a budget. It's approaching around 10:30 at night, and you may be wondering, That's not so late. Well, for a 9-year-old on a school night, yeah, it kind of is. So, had to wrap it up and go back home. And as we walked back home, we saw children running scared and crying. And one kid comes out pissed off while parents are gathering around going, I can't believe it. That's just awful. And we're like, what happened? And the kid looks at me and he says, whatever you do, don't go to that house. That house is horrible. And he's pointing at my house. And the next kid walks up the driveway, rings the doorbell. The door swings open in a slamming motion. Ba-doom! There's my father standing in his underwear with a bowl of candy in his right hand and the television remote in his left. And because his back isn't so good at bending because of all the airborne 82nd airborne jumps, airborne 82nd airborne jumps, right? He bends 90 degrees like fucking Herman Munster in a right angle just to look at the kid. Because he has to look down at the kid like that because he can't really bend his knees because they're fucked up. So he just bends down and looks at the kid and says, what the fuck do you want? Trick or treat? You want candy? Yes, sir. Well, do push-ups. Huh? You want candy? Do push-ups. I don't want to do push-ups. No, you ain't getting fucking shit. Boom! He slams the door. Kid walks away crying. And as soon as he walks down the driveway past the bush, here comes the cat. Chasing the kid, scratching the hell out of him as he's running scared, going, and all of a sudden my dad looks down at the driveway, sees my mom and me, and says, hello, son. That's your dad? Yeah. Your house sucks. I get punched in the arm, kid walks away, my mom starts screaming at my dad in Spanish, and that was my Halloween. Never again. No thank you. Worst part was at the day after, a police officer knocks on the door and awards us a $100 gift card to Chili's because we won the scariest house in the neighborhood award. And my dad said, we didn't enter no contest. Well, that's funny. A lot of people were calling terrified of this house last night. And that is one of the many reasons why I don't personally celebrate Halloween anymore. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me. This concludes our lesson log.
And that is that. Well, this concludes our broadcast for today. Thank you for joining us. We hope you come back again soon. See you in hell.